I'm live. I never was offered to take a picture, nothing. This is 687 Caravelle set. You've seen it before. I've got a couple of them. Got our, this is some leftovers from my other video, other channel. I put a hat on this time because I did say I was going to try to, do lives. And, yeah. Anyways, these are the bricks I had came in earlier. I'm going to use those for that build. If you're wondering if I'm looking for something, I am. There it is. And a weird Ziploc bag from another country. Sometimes I like to just save these because it sounds weird, but we don't get these kind of bags here. I mean, it's got the little snowflake symbols. I mean, we literally know the bag with standard APC. This is German, which makes sense because this Lego set came from Germany. But they see some kind of monster tape to put that thing on in. I wonder if I could save it without trying to hit the bag. Why do I save the bag? Not really any reason. I probably don't really save it. It won't be thrown away immediately. Is that the same thing? There's something sharp around here. Oh wait, my fingernails. Hold on. I see tape on here. Quality packaging. Got a door stop. I hope it's complete. Let's see. There's a bricks. I always let you know what you have. And you probably said, Dave, why do you have the other one out? Because I didn't want to dig out the valuable original instructions. And I thought, well, shoot, if I have this one, then, it's the same, right? Could I do this without instructions? I would hope so. But you never know. We aren't always as good as we like to think we are we? This piece goes here. Do a little reverse building. Oop, we had one person in. I don't really wait for people to start the chat because I don't really expect a lot of people to be here anyways. Is that wrong? I don't know. Is it right? I don't know. Anyways, I did promise I'd try to do live streams, and I'm absolutely trying to promise that. I'm trying not to become somebody that breaks all the promises and stuff. I know people get busy, and I'm starting to see it. Like, when I first found YouTube, I was like, oh man, some of these people just, unless you literally catch them when the video first goes up, you'll never hear from them again. And that's it. Now, one problem is I did not announce I was going to go live. I just left the fact that I tried to go live on Saturday to be kind of a standard thing. And that's probably a mistake. I probably should not have done that way. So, lesson learned. I'll announce it. Maybe I can do a better job of doing a timing too on when it's going to be. That would probably be a good idea. The reason this is sometimes the best instructions, especially on simple sets like these old sets like this. I do like these old clear pieces. These old trans pieces are so cool. And just, I don't know, just kind of amazing. Some of these sets, how they were made back then. They're still holding up. And of course, these beautiful printed pieces, which I really like those. And yes, as I've said before, if you're new to the channel, you may not know this. This is my first Lego set. And there's the old pips on the end. I used to mold them. It's kind of cool. I still have a good part of mine, except that, all the lettering and pieces have all faded away. And the problem is there's actually stickers that go on this set. Yes, Lego had stickers even back then. And as a result, those stickers don't hold the years very well. And as a result, Yeah, like this one they're missing. But I do have a set in long-term my storage. Oh, why, you rascal. That one's wrong. This is a recent piece. I wonder if there's... I better put it back there. Yeah, see, these are original ones. The tip on the end. This is a new one. So this set... God, I hate that. This set is not going to be original. I'm gonna have to remember the tail sections. I guess, I don't know. Am I being too much of a Lego purist now? Am I being weird? Probably, at least, or maybe a little bit. But part of it, for me, the charm, I like this. I just like the old sets. And when I say I like them, I mean, there's a reason why I like the old sets, and that's part of it, you know? Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing here? Oh, well, I see what I've done. I totally forgot the whole bottom piece. For silly. Oh well. And this is why it's nice to have this extra one sitting around, because otherwise you may completely... I should have thought about that. You might completely forget where the piece goes. I guess if I did enough of these, like Brickstar has done with the tipper truck, I'd probably just snap. But do I really want to be that part? I don't know. I don't know if I want to be that far along or not. Anyways, I'm gonna have to remember. I know what I'll do. I'm gonna switch one of the wheels. I have one upstairs that the wheel is wrong, and if I switch it with this one, yeah, that would work. Oops. If I switch it with this one, that will help me to remember which is which. That's right. I'm not sure what I was thinking here. I think something like this. Yep. Of course, don't have the engines out right now. I have to work on that. Gray and gray and gray. Yeah, there's a little arrow sticker that goes here which matches the tail, and then but yeah, I gotta start announcing for live stream. Not to mention, I don't know how bad the connection is. I'm gonna do a Facebook stream after this, so that might be interesting. We'll see. We shall see. Got work tomorrow, so you know. Back to Saturday, be the old night to stream. That's why I picked Saturday. Kind of like doing a video when you're just talking to yourself. But, you know, that's okay. And that one's done. Sort of. Except, of course, I got that one piece that needs to be replaced. What I'll do is I'll switch a wheel out so I remember that this one does not have the correct piece in it. That way, when I go to resell them, when that time comes, if that time comes, because that's what these just are. I mean, they're getting more and more rare, and unlike some of the earlier sets, I mean, most of this can be brick built, but you got printed elements here that does not, you know, favor that. So we got two of these things now. Do a piggyback. I could do an Air Force. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it'd be a very good use, does it? Time. What else we got? Oh yeah, this is a macro dagger. Okay, and then you got a razor knife. Well, how do you like that? Got my receipt. Oh. The new Rockstar Recover. I set that here. I guess that's it. I'm going to put everything in this one bag here. Let's see. Oh, yeah. speak of it, these are those wheels from earlier for the Jet, or for a lot of things from back then. These little wheels are so cool. Oh, been doing pretty good, man. Good to see you here, Zena. Yeah, it's hard to upload. Everything gets all cramped in Saturday now, back to work and the long days. I do like these wheels, though. This is totally childhood stuff here. These use these for wheelbarrows and all sorts of stuff. Seeing that new gunship, Coruscant gunship, will got the local Fred Meyer store. Just one set, though. It's kind of interesting. Dark blue bricks for my CIS wood. Let's see. And this is something I'm pretty excited about. Oh, the gray ones are the new ones. I was wondering where the gray ones came from, because I know the blue ones are from way back. And this is the orange boulder. And of course, these are the tops. We don't have a bottom. Is that going to be a problem for what I'm doing? I don't think so. I think I need to find, yes, I do think I need to find a bottom of one of these in orange if they make one. I'm not sure if they do. I could use a gray one, I guess, to show that it's to show an explosion. We'll see how that goes. I should put this someplace so it doesn't get scratched up. You have that exact rock piece? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's not super hard to find, but it's also not as common as one might think. That's it for the little baggie. Anyways, Lego City said, huh? I got my gray one from that Jedi training. This is a broken Kaidu. This is just a piece here for the, and this is like a dark orange or earth orange. And when I ordered it, this is the color it came in, which is actually dark orange. So I found a seller in France, and he had a single brick. And of course, the shipping. Yeah, it's called a Kaadu, Kaadu. So I got this one single brick. It's supposed to be earth orange. It is. It's earth orange. So that's how you can repair your Kaadu to make it look like a wild one for a movie or a mock. I mean, this color is really common as a hair color. Not so common for other colors. For now, just because it bugs me, I'm going to put this towel on here. I know it's not the right color. So I just need to find a earth orange tile that may prove to be interesting. That could prove to be very interesting. But we shall see. We shall certainly see. You know that old tree, those brown trees, I found this one in gray, which is cool. I just want to have some choices for like doing mocks. I just want to have, so everything doesn't look exactly the same. What is in here? Oh yeah, that's right. I already lost them once. Yeah, they did it in gray, they did it in tan too. And those are all kind of hard to get colors. They're pretty useful, especially for any kind of plant building, and if you're doing Star Wars mocks, just for fun. I mean, the whole thing of having the whole universe thing is to have like a little less, colors and options. And originally for my droid body, I was going to go with these, but it's the wrong shade of blue, and it says Big Bang on it. I have no idea what set that's from. It's cool. I'm not sure. I guess I could build a droid out of it. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do with that now, because I'm going in a different direction. And then this guy, I think I just wanted like one or two of these dark blues. They sent me all of these, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, they have a good print on them. I mean, I definitely prefer printing to stickers. I mean, especially when you get like some of these old sets. whoever put the set together in 1970, whatever, it's all crooked, and it's like, oh, that's no good. This was a hard part to get. I don't know why. 2x2x2, 65 degree, the short one, the two in other words, instead of 3, which would be on the MDD, in dark blue. And I don't know why it was hard to get, because I would order from one person, just, oh yeah, they have it, and then all of a sudden they're refunding you, and I'm going, what do you mean you cancel the order after 2 weeks of sitting on it? And then one person reached out, and they had the Lepin ones, but he said he had a single Lego one, so he sent that to me. Really? Okay. Soul set. I don't know. Yeah, there's so many Lego sets out there. I don't even know. So is that the solo series? Because that'd be kind of cool. They had some pretty cool stuff in that. Like, I like the Millennium Falcon. In fact, I really want to get the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon, just because I want a white one. I want some other color than. And so is Land Speeder with that weird dog looking thing, that some kind of hound. Yeah. That would make sense. Yeah, it says big one. Okay, well that's kind of cool. I only needed one of these too. It's a joint part for the hull on the 75080. And I got more of these if I want to do feed. Don't have really any sets here tonight. Well, I got this one. I gotta do something with this. I'm not gonna assemble it, obviously. But it's on my video I put up today. It's the tipper truck, sealed, 1975, with the old $1.99 price tag, which is kind of cool. It's set 435. 612 was the European release for like Germany and stuff. I guess for now I'm gonna just set up this box here, which has this microfiber. Kind of cool. What was the question? The dark blue shapes I'm referring to. Oh, yeah. The tipper truck is actually from 1974, and some of them are marked 1975. But yeah, they're really cool little trucks. And like I said, sorry, the noise. The 612 was the German one, or European release. So the joke on the old AFOL columns is someone says, "Oh, I got a sealed, tipper truck," and I always say, "Well, I got the 612 and the 435, but I can't tell which is which." It's sort of a stupid joke. Yeah, 1974 was released, and 1975. Like 74 in Europe, and then 75 in the U.S. or in North America. That one out there is from Canada. It's got a Canadian store on it. $1.99 Canadian, but it doesn't say Canadian, it just says $1.99, but it would have been Canadian though. Yeah, those are cool boxes. Those you pop them open, and it makes like a hinge, so you can put your model, your toy, or whatever you want to call it, inside. That's cool. I only needed one of these, but same price, so I said, yeah, send them all, whatever. It's that beam that goes in that tank. How's the feed mock planning so far? It's definitely in planning phase. I'm gonna probably do, when I eventually get enough of these, or the stairs, however I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do a small panel for water, just start working on the colors. And I'm still getting parts together for my Geonosian Arena. I put together a tank bunker one just through, while the idea is fresh in my head, so I have it now, and I can see how it goes. That's basically where I'm at on the MOG set, and I got a UCS set that's actually. Oh, you saw it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a UCS set that's It's in Anchorage. It'll get here eventually. I got these. I needed just one of these, but the guy told me the same price, so take them all. I can always use these for something. I mean, they work well for rock work. If you put them on the back, you know, you can put bricks to them. I saw Coconut Bricks Studios is back again. It looks like that's kind of cool. Been missing that content. And yes, that's one of my inspirations for trying to do mocks. I mean, well, for showing them, I was doing a few mocks, but I was embarrassed, didn't want anyone to see them, and that's not the attitude. Yeah, they're very handy, and I got a couple of these. I wanted to get them in, I think it was light gray, but it doesn't matter. It's also my own. I mean, this CIS tank AAT is my own design. Well, not my own design. It's Legos. It's a Lego ripoff. Just a recolor, really. But because these are hidden inside, it doesn't really matter. And I wasn't willing to pay like $10 for the color that, you know. No, I just wasn't. I really like the way this came out. I really like that. I just need to replace a towel. So this is in fact earth orange, these animals. And they're actually pretty cheap. But these pieces in that color are hard to get. Although I'm sure the right person would have them. Strange. Yeah, it's $10, and I'm going. And he's like, well, it's only 27 cents for for the brick. Like, yeah, but dude, it's gonna be $10 either way. Anyways, it's not as bad as that. The device we're using is an old iPhone 10, iPhone X, and the cases are a little hard to find. So I found a Casetify case. In fact, the one that's on there right now. And it was like cheap. It was like $4.99, and it says shipping quote, because it comes from somewhere else outside the U.S. Well, the person never sent me a quote. They just sent it to me, and I got hit with this bill, and I'm going, $39. I mean, for that, I'm sure I could find one locally that's still in the box, Casetify case, but it's okay. It's all good, I guess. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? In the end. I know what everyone says is, in the end, it doesn't matter. But I tell you what, though, anyone out there in YouTube land, communities, Lego communities, even if you go, well, shoot, I only got a few bricks, you'd be shocked how much money you got into a bet. And this was super cheap. This, including shipping, was $4. I mean, I couldn't probably buy that locally if I even found them. Yeah, you just push them together, just like the brown ones. I guess. Yep, just like that. Look at that. Make the little trees. And I'm going to put them together so I can remember what they are. But they make these in, I like dark tan, I think. Someone had them, and it's coming out of Denmark, I believe. There's so much cool Lego stuff out there that you just don't really see here. But yeah, you can curve it, make those little trees. And this I came upon kind of accidentally a way of making a tree. So like I just need some of those new style sword leaves and that sea plant piece, and you're in business. Yeah, there's some really interesting colors out there. Drop something. Some really interesting colors out there if you start searching Lego, like yes, my hands are always busy, just like when I was in detention in school, right? Sitting in class. But yeah, I really like this piece here, and the color's right. It's a little bit, it's interesting. I don't know. It's going to make some really big pillars. And I just got to get enough of these together and do something with them, because the size of the pillar, of course, I mean, it has to be fairly tall. It does have kind of an attractive hole, more noticeable than usual. But I think that's just part of the Lego charm. Just like, I'm okay with the fact that studs are showing. I mean, it's a Lego set. To think how this would look. To be honest, I don't think this would be a bad set now, actually. I mean, maybe I want to modernize it with today's jet engines and put them under the wings or something, but this is not a bad look. And this tail could be used for other things. Plus, you could mold it in different colors. But this is the old famous brittle blues. My original set from childhood, one of the wingtip corners is broken. And of course, there's like dog teeth marks on one of the wheels or something. I don't remember what it was exactly. But, oh well. So it is. Larry, the Harry Potter sets, okay. Yeah, it's dated, but yeah, it's. I mean, yeah. I think this is far more interesting than some of those. Well, yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, it's a. Lego can actually do some pretty cool stuff. I like the wheels. I like those parts. I'm really glad that this was the right color because I've been experimenting. I guess it's kind of not a color you're going to see much. I mean, for bricks or anything. I guess that's why they don't make stuff with it. Oh, hey, Lori, how you doing? But yeah, it's pretty cool. I think that's it for unboxing stuff. That's it. But gotta keep working on that exploding scene on that 75054. That AT-AT did get a poster from the original 2014 release. Pretty excited about that. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a pretty good time. I don't know how available that towel is, but I'm sure it's made. I'm sure it's made somewhere. If not, maybe I just leave it at brown stripe or figure out some other look for it. But I got these for a tree build. I'm not even sure how I was going to use these now. Maybe just stick them straight down and put the leaf pieces on. I don't remember. It took so long to get here, like months. It was so clear in my head what I want to do with them. And these are also the new ones that are blunt. The old ones, of course, are round on the tip. I would have really liked these as a kid because it looks more like it could be used for more things. But, you know, it's all right. Okay. But yeah, we'll put those on and... Oh, there wasn't much of an unboxing actually, Laurie. Unboxing happened in the car earlier, but there was some pieces and a little bit of excitement. I was very unprepared for the live. I just wanted to put it up while it's still relatively normal time, and I say that realizing it could be 2, 3 in the morning, and for a lot of people out there. Yeah, it's pretty cool pieces. The pieces are coming together, and it'll be pretty exciting when that UCS set gets here, and well, when we have it here, it'll be pretty cool. It'll be exciting. It'll be a good time, I think. Just keep working at it. And I guess what's hurt me the most right now is a lack of organization and just stuff like that. There, turn to the bag and the pouring parts. I want to know that there's a pour. Let's take a look at them. What do we got here? We got. It looks like 2 of each. Let's see. Olive green, or is that a sand green? Got 4 of those. Lime green, 2. I don't really see what I need those for. Dark green. This kind of blue, which is not quite right for what I want to do. Oh, there. No dark red on those. Got light gray though. I know I needed a light gray on one of these builds. I think I needed some light gray. Don't need the dark gray, but what I was wanted was a dark blue. And I think I need one goes on the back of the turret. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. I'll remember when the time comes. Oh, okay. Well, sorry about that. Well, we're on that subject of UCS. What are your thoughts on the US Vendor? I think the Vendor is amazing. I think it looks perfect. I like the fact that with a slight modification, you can make it a regular Vendor, or you can stay with that the dark red on top for the lead or command ship, I guess it is. You know how I feel about stickers, and the four stickers on the body or the body panels, I think is okay, just like it's okay on a gunship, but that big Republic emblem, that really needed to be printed, even if the shade was not right. That big Republic emblem, because if that was a printed piece, it would open doors for mock building, even for future Lego sets. I mean, it just would, just like on the Coruscant gunship, sorry. That big sticker on the side, had that been a printed element, I think it would have changed everybody's outlook. Yeah, it's Anakin's personal one, but like I said, with just a small change of pieces, it'll be a regular, it'll be a regular vendor, which is fine. I don't really think the fact it doesn't have an interior is that big of a deal, and actually, in that I think the back section on the right hand side, I think you can probably put some sort of interior if you want to custom make something. Down the center, it's got way too much support and structural in there. But I think it looks really, really good. Am I picking it up right away? No. I just, mostly it's a money issue, and actually, in all honesty, it's a space issue. And that's part of the reason why it pushed me to this old Star Destroyer. I know it's not everyone's favorite model, not even mine, really. It's because it's held together with magnets. It's a weak build, but it's big. And the price was good. So I told Laurie, like, if it fits, we have space for it, and it looks good, and the cat doesn't get into it, doesn't get knocked over or anything, maybe a vendor will fit there too. But if we have issues, or you're like, man, that's a big chunk of triangular plastic, then vendor's not right for me. Wonder how much the figures would be on a Bricklink, though. Yeah, I know. What do you think about the Captain Rex? I know a lot of people are disappointed. The waistcoat, but you could put a custom one on. I think that the fact they got the scar on his head and the marks on the helmet is amazing. I can't say much for the shape mold of the helmet because that's just a new style of helmet. It's just like, I mean, even though here, at least in this particular conversation, we're all about mostly Clone Wars and, the Kaidu and stuff. Nevertheless, if I say dual molded Stormtrooper helmets, people will say, oh my God. I think the Rex is fine. And also, that was something a lot of people keep talking about, and it goes back and forth. And I don't have a problem with exclusive figures just for UCS. I think that's fine. I mean, something special should come with it. I mean, like no stickers, for example. Sorry, couldn't resist that, the no stickers. That little tiny gunship is a fun Easter egg. I mean, it doesn't look good, but it's too small to really do anything with it. You think that the Rex is going to be available in some weird packs later? Yeah, especially an Anakin being it's his flagship. That would have actually made sense. I mean, UCS sets, they're not usually minifigure side with the exception of the AT-AT. So people's argument about not having figures is not really valid. but figures add to it. Like even that little Superstar Destroyer I bought that one I found at Walmart. Even though it's a tiny set, it easily could have had a Darth Vader. It would have fit perfectly. There was a rumor that there was going to be a Captain Rex's Y-wing. That would be cool. That would be a cool set, but it'd probably be a pricey one too, though, unless they did a microfighter of it and put a bunch of Captain Rexes out there. Oh, but I'm not predicting the future because I remember somebody's stream maybe a couple of years ago now. They were just going on and on and on about Luke's land speeder, and I said, "Man, I'm just holding out, for a UCS land speeder. That's what I'm hoping for." And mostly was friendly banter, but some people suggest I should be banned from the conversation. And then Lego announced it. And I don't have it yet. I don't want to tie up money into it because I'm not really in love with it, but I admit it looks really good. I mean, it's a good looking landscape, probably the best we'll ever see, Oh, I know. Well, people get hurt, their feelings hurt, Like I said, that's why I'm just trying to make this a fun and pleasant place to share this hobby and share ideas on tree building or walks or things maybe not to do, and rant about the dual molded Stormtrooper helmets. Like I really wish that Clone, I know Clone Army Customs isn't going to, but someone like that. Does anyone out there make a custom 501st Stormtrooper helmet with a blue stripe that comes down this way? Because if they did, I would totally put all those helmets on all the dual molded helmets I have, because I just really don't like that helmet. Yeah, it's let's just share the hobby and grow as a community. And I welcome people's comments, even ones that are not pleasant. I mean, that's how we grow here. I mean, that's how we improve things and maybe even get ideas. Like after seeing this, I'm not 100% sure if that's going to quite work now for what I want to do, but I think it's still going to be fine. But I may have to think a little bit about it. But that's okay. To me, that's part of the fun of doing a mock is trying different things and maybe some wins, maybe some disappointments. But at the end of the day, it comes out good. But sometimes someone asked me like this CIS AAT mock, what is it costing me? I'm like, well, it's not just the pieces, it's the shipping. And then I might get the pieces and go, I don't like that. It's not working, and trash it. It was really fun catch up with you too, and I'm going to probably end this stream pretty soon because it's just basically me and you here. Take care of yourself. Really appreciate the great community and the support out there. Take care. Thanks, man. Have a good night, man. And like I just sold. Ciao. Ciao indeed, man. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream here in a couple minutes and recharge the device and start my Facebook stream, I guess, and then go to bed and get up early. I don't think there's anyone out there to hear my comment, but that's okay. That's all right, because I've got some ideas here. So, is it obvious which one is which? Yep, I can see it right there. That one's got the replacement piece that's not quite right. That's okay though, that's all right. No problem, we'll get the correct one in there and it'll be fine. Yeah, we'll have 40 minutes, we'll go ahead and end it out. And bid good night here, man. Got my hands in there. Yeah, nothing else going on, something's empty. Actually, there, I guess. Let's put the trash up. All right. We always appreciate everyone coming in, and you guys take care of yourselves out there, guys and gals, and really appreciate this great community. Y'all stay safe. Until next time, ciao.